You're still watching, dear viewers, 9TV International's coverage of the Egypt Senate elections 2025 that began just over an hour ago. The expat vote beginning in Wellington, New Zealand. And with us now live over the phone is Dr Mohamed Amer, the coordinator of international relations and conferences. A very good evening to you, Dr. Amer. Thank you for joining us. And please, first of all, tell us about the significance, dear sir, of these elections at this crucial moment in time that the region is passing through.
Okay, thank you so much. Good evening, sir. How's everything? Thanks so much for giving me this opportunity to be here with you. One doesn't get the privilege to be here with the Egyptian television every day. So, to answer your question in short, so it has been clear that under the visionary leadership of His Excellency President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi, Egypt has entered a new era of stability, modernization, and even national renewal. So in this particular context, the forthcoming local elections, whether the Senate elections or the House of Representatives, actually this opportunity represents the historical opportunity for the Egyptian youth to play a pivotal role in shaping the nation's future. So you can see that the future is for the youth, who are the cornerstone of Egypt's development, embodying energy, creativity, and ambition. So by participating in these elections, the youth they reaffirm and reiterate their commitment, dedication to national unity, social stability, and even the ongoing reform agenda. So their involvement is essential, is pivotal for building a modern, inclusive, and resilient country. So one that honors its ancient heritage while advancing towards a prosperous future. So if we're going to talk about this as an opportunity for political engagement for young people who never did before, especially I'm talking about generation millennium and even Gen Z, and after that Gen Alpha. So the forthcoming local elections can be a golden opportunity for this particular generation and for young Egyptians to exercise their own political rights once they never performed before, and also assume leadership roles. And this has been clear in the discourse of His Excellency President El-Sisi concerning his interest in providing our country with a new generation of aware young people. Especially with the presence of certain steps like the National Academy for Youth, the annual World Youth Forum, and also the youth quotas and incentives, especially in the Senate and also in the House of Representatives. Actually, this encourages greater youth representation in local and national government bodies. We can deal with young people as guardians of stability and reform if they have the minimum awareness of participating in such elections. So, to be short in a region that is way marked by instability, wars, conflicts, unrest, Egypt now is preparing its new generation to be a beacon of stability. This is also thanks to large part of cohesive national vision. The youth now play a pivotal role as guardians of this stability, actively participating. They are now ministers, they are vice ministers, governors, vice governors. They are in the leadership spots. So their involvement now in this electoral process is a demonstration of their commitment and dedication to democratic values, and also rejection of any destructive terroristic ideologies that can threaten our peaceful country, security and cohesion.
Yes, Dr. Amer, you talked to us indeed about the importance of voter turnout, and especially the importance of the youth turnout and the importance of the elections for the youth. Now, what about women participation? And women have been flocking polling stations in the previous elections here in Egypt in the past decade or so, and yeah, the highest turnout has been for women. Do you expect again that females will lead the way in the elections, and how important is this, and what does it signify?
Of course, this is very important. Thanks so much for this. So stemming from the president's vision for a new republic, this is also grounded on the social stability that's based on we have different visions for males and for females, but actually this is grounded in the principle of modern governance that actually is based on gender equality and also economic reform, social justice between the two genders that we have. So actually, youth, especially females, ladies, they are central to these goals, whether by driving digital transformation or even by launching startups, engaging in volunteer work, and also most recently in elections, whether in the Senate or the House of Representatives. You can see a lot of faces. They are our wives, our sisters, our daughters. They are now not only participating in the elections, but actually they are a very big number of and a very big quota in the House of Representatives and also in the Senate. They are being cadres. They are being formed for the future. So, in order to do this, I think the president himself has been giving us a call to action. Like the forthcoming elections will not merely about choosing representatives, but also choosing the right faces, whether they are males or females, whether they are ladies or gentlemen, but they are about reinforcing Egypt's commitment to inclusion, gender equality, also dialogue between two different parties, progress. These youth are called upon to seize this moment to participate fully as voters and the candidates, and you can find the two genders participating in this. So actually, this will also help realize the promise of the new Egyptian state. We don't have any differences, we don't have any division. These voices will ever be listened to, and they are crucial for ensuring that our laws, our policies, our mechanisms, they all reflect the aspirations of all its citizens, whether they are females or males, men or ladies. So actually this sustains the momentum of this particular national reform.
Right, Dr. Amer, digital facilitation has been a theme here in these elections, and the government has spent a lot of efforts to facilitate digitally the participation of voters in these elections. Now, how important is this factor, the digital facilitation, and what more can you tell us about it?
Actually, this is also included in the vision for the new republic. Actually, this is based on the principles of modern governance, like building a knowledge-based and a modern society. Actually, we have two main pillars to depend on. Like number one, Digital Egypt, and all this is the initiative by the Prime Minister, and also Egypt makes electronic the program to foster innovation. And also we have another step that's called STEM. You have like expanding access to STEM, like science, technology, engineering, mathematics. There's also in education. So actually, you can see that all of these pillars are coming together in order to provide us with a new generation of aware young people, aware Egyptian people. So I call upon, and I also reiterate this call upon by the president himself concerning the new republic that's based on technology, education, and also modern governance. So this has been very important in every single discourse given by the government itself, and also a call for its young people to join the different initiatives given by the president himself or the government, like different initiatives by the MTA, the National Training Program, the Academy, or even the Digital Egypt initiative. So this will help foster the endeavors by His Excellency the President.
Finally, Dr. Amer, historically, Egyptian expats have always had relatively high turnouts. And the expat vote began over an hour ago in Wellington, New Zealand, and will conclude on Saturday night in Los Angeles, California, in the United States. What can you tell us about your expectations for the Egypt expat voting on Friday and Saturday, and what do you also expect for the 4th and 5th, Monday and Tuesday here in Egypt, where some 8,825 polling stations are ready for about 68 million voters?
So actually, I believe that this will be a very important and pivotal step, and this will also be like an innuendo to what comes next. So actually, I think these numbers are very important to tell us what is the difference between the current case and also the last case that happened concerning the voting system and so on. However, this will also reflect the case that we have here between young people and also senior citizens. We can find this harmony between different visions of the Egyptian society. As you find, if we're talking about numbers, like the youth of Egypt outside Egypt, talking about Egyptian abroad, they are representing nearly, here in Egypt, they represent like 60% of the population. So actually, I think this also reflects on the Egyptian people abroad. So actually, this is more than just the beneficiaries of the nation's reforms. I think we will have a very different case this time. This is a very essential partner. They are the essential partners in shaping its destiny, even if they are abroad. So the current administration has actually repeatedly affirmed this, empowering people, whether they are here in Egypt or abroad. This is not a luxury, but this is a strategic imperative for the nation's advancement. The state itself has made significant investments in raising the awareness about elections, about participating in the political paradigm, about participating with parties, with different partners of the current political system. However, some steps can also be added to this, like raising education, vocational training, also in order to raise the awareness about the importance and also the vitality of participating in such a political step. I think this will be great, and this will also raise a new generation and a new social. I don't want to use the word correct, but the social class itself to nurture a new generation of leaders equipped with awareness, knowledge, and also national duty and loyalty, of course, before anything.
All right. Thank you very much, Dr. Mohamed Amer,
Much,
the coordinator of International Relations and Conference. Thank you, Dr. Amer, for your time and your insight. And dear viewers, please stay with us here on ITV International for more of our coverage of the Egypt Senate elections 2025.